In the small, peaceful community of Umuogele, there lived a happily married couple, Chinedu and Amaka, with two children, Obi 11 and Ada 7. Life was simple and joyful, and the family spent their days in harmony until the unexpected happened. One Monday morning during the school holidays, Chinedu and Amaka prepared breakfast and enough food for the children. Before leaving for work, they reminded them, Obi, Ada, remember, do not eat from anyone. Do not go outside to play. Stay home, read your books, and be obedient. We trust you to follow these rules. The children nodded, promising to behave. Across the street, a new neighbor had just moved in. She was strange, tall and thin, with pale skin, piercing eyes, and a smile that never reached her lips. Her house was dark, and the air around it seemed heavy, ominous even. Soon she began calling the children every day. Come, children, I have candy and cartoons waiting for you. You'll enjoy yourselves. At first, Obi and Ada hesitated, remembering their parents' warnings. But one day, curiosity got the better of them. They walked across the street into a dim living room where a television displayed bright cartoons. She offered them candy before the show began. Try this, children. It will make the cartoons more fun, she said in a soft, melodic voice. But as she handed them the candy, she whispered words under her breath, strange rhythmic incantations that Obi and Ada did not understand. As soon as they bit into the sweets, a cold shiver ran down their spines. They laughed at the cartoons, but something deep inside them had changed. When Chinedu and Amaka returned from work that day, they noticed nothing unusual. The children acted normal, polite, obedient, and cheerful. The parents went about their day unaware that the first seed of darkness had been planted. But as the days went by, small changes began to emerge. Obi and Ada started misbehaving, refusing to listen, arguing over trivial matters, and acting stubborn. Their laughter sometimes sounded hollow, and strange expressions would cross their faces when they thought no one was watching. Chinedu and Amaka tried to discipline them. They scolded Obi for ignoring homework and neglecting house chores, warned Ada about leaving food uneaten and being naughty, and even restricted their playtime. But nothing worked. The children's behavior grew worse. Soon they began muttering strange words in their sleep, sometimes screaming for no reason, and staring blankly at corners of the room where nothing was visible. Shadows flickered across the walls, and cold drafts crept through rooms even when windows were closed. At work, Chinedu's business deals began failing inexplicably, and his car developed sudden faults. Amaka's sewing orders mysteriously vanished. Tension and fear grew between the couple. Nights became restless, and an eerie heaviness settled over their home. Life had become unbearable. Seeing that the darkness around them was growing stronger, Amaka became more prayerful. Although she prayed in the Christian way, she also whispered old protective sayings her grandmother had taught her, ancestral words from Umugele's traditions that villagers believed could shield children from evil eyes. She invited their pastor to the house. The pastor prayed over every room, sprinkled holy water, and rebuked the dark forces that had taken hold. Then he turned to Chinedu and Amaka with grave eyes and said, the neighbor you see across the street is not who she seems. She has been using your children for her dark hearts, enticing them with candy and games, and planting curses in your home. She has marked them as hers. He gently took Obi and Ada's arms and rolled up their sleeves.